Listen to this music as you prepare for the most intense training of your life. You will now jump from foothold to foothold. You must reach the top without falling down and screwing yourself up. If you don't make it to the top before the time runs out, you will screw up and lose and have to start over again. And you know what? Lag made me lose like 20 seconds. You start with like 99, and there was extreme lag, like the worst in this entire game. I cut it out because it's a waste of 20 seconds, but it was just awful. So now, and with that mistake I made a couple seconds ago, it's not looking too good for me. I've lost practically 40 seconds of my time. But this isn't too tedious. Gave me some trouble when I was a young one, but these days it won't provide much of a challenge unless lag kicks in. I don't know, but God, I hope I make it. Because if I have to start over again, it will not be fun. But the music, oh my God, the music, oh no. It's speeding up, we're running out of time. I'm going to throw my microphone if I don't make this in time. Oh, yes. Yes. Thrape Sasuke. Yes. Bravo. Sasuke obtains the flying magic powers. See, the thing about this is, it's not a jump. And there's no reason to train. He gets a jetpack. Like, that's basically it. You have to train your legs by jumping, and you get a jetpack. I don't understand why you need training in order to be able to use a jetpack. Why couldn't you just give us the jetpack before we did the training? It would make things so much simpler. But alas, with our jetpack in hand, we can now return. No, not return, but go up the mountain to get the sacred cucumber. And with this cucumber, we can trade it with that strange frog. Or whatever it was, I don't even care. And then he'll give us the miracle item. And then we can start our journey into the final dungeon, which will encompass the rest of this LP. About 5 more episodes, maybe 4. So, we're getting closer and closer to the end. I don't care about the big sacred fire. Cool, 500? Really? No, honestly, I completely forgot about this. Well, this is awkward. I don't have any money. Oh, I forgot this is like one of the only parts in the game where you need a lot of money. Well, I am going to go to Oedo Castle. That first room has plenty of money, so I'll just cut that part out. And now we are back with lots of money. Over 1,000 coins, as I said I was going to call them. Let's see. I think, yeah, once you go into outer space after you've gotten all the miracle items, you can't go back. So, I need to make sure that I've gotten all the fortune dolls before I head off. Yay, the quality cucumber. Must be pretty damn good. Cost us all that money. Well, with our quality cucumber, we can return to... what's his name? I don't even care. But he lives in the pond, he's green, and he has a Smexy theme song. Oh, that kid's just walking on other people's bushes. Won't he learn? He'll fall into an abyss of darkness. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out one of my earlier episodes. I believe it's called Don't Step on Other People's Bushes. In it, we learn a valuable lesson. Not to step on other people's bushes. But alas. Ah, his name's Kihachi. Alright, take your cucumber. We get the miracle snow. Shaped like a snowflake. Ah, clever. Goodbye, forever. Oh, no, he'll still come back. With this theme song. Nothing could match this. Well, how about not dying at the hands of a man named Danson and a woman named Kitty Lily? That sounds like a swell time. Yeah. With our jetpack, there might be... yeah, there's definitely a few fortune dolls that I need to collect. I believe that we may find some of them in... Oh, well, there's one on this path right here, but there are also some definitely in Festival Temple Castle. Some I missed on my first run, and there's one that can only be obtained with the jetpack. There's money over here, nothing too glamorous, but over here, a prize that's very worthy would be a silver fortune doll. And so I believe that we have 2 more to get. 2 more. In Festival Temple Castle. Let me think. We have... There's one that I missed, and there's one on the roof, and then there's one that we can get with the jetpack. So that's 3. So I'm thinking that one of them might be a golden fortune doll. But either way, we're going to have to make good use of our kunai of severe cold once again to cross this area. This is actually a fortune doll I could have gotten on my original run, but I forgot it and didn't feel like going back, if you recall. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. I apologize. Oh, but it's so good to be back in the festival, the Temple of Festivals, one of my favorite places in the game, but not my favorite, because this music cannot compare to the music of the second part of the final dungeon, which we'll be entering quite soon, as soon as we're done collecting our final fortune dolls. Maybe by the end of this episode, but more than likely not. In fact, I'm quite positive... Oh, here's a golden fortune doll. But I'm quite positive we won't be making it to our final castle in the game quite yet. But tomorrow, unless I'm completely retarded and go slow, or I forgot about some kind of quest I need to go on, we should be there by tomorrow. Or in the next episode. Anyway, I cut it to this part because you should know where this is, and, well, you don't want to see me walk around this whole castle. You know which room this is. It's in the beginning. I don't know if you really need the jetpack for it, but I just used it, and it's not hurting you if you get it any later in the game. So whatever. And the final one, I don't even need to do any editing because it's pretty close by. It's actually in the room. It's in a pretty obscure spot, actually. It's one of those fortune dolls you'd probably not find unless you were just pretty amazing and spent time exploring a lot with new power-ups, which is what I did when I was a kid. I would love to just go back and run around as Super Saiyan Goemon in Oedo Castle and just fool around, do stuff like that. So, one way or another, I was bound to find all the fortune dolls eventually. And luckily, I'm not really having any trouble remembering where they all were. So that's good. Because no one wants to watch an LP where I just sit around and think about where to go next. That wouldn't be fun. Let's get money. I do enjoy money. I think you all enjoy money. And right up here, in this obscure little corner, we will find a very glorious fortune doll. I will see you next time in part 29.